Hello, at the very start of July. Hello, I'm getting my eyes tested. Hello. If any point he says that this is going to be on for less than an hour like last month, he's lying. It's epically long like last time, but get ready for some unboxing, some random shit. Goodbye for now. Hello and welcome to the July unboxing. July now. Where's 2021 going? Right, I've literally just filmed the tail end of the June wrap up. Obviously, if you watch the end of that, you know fine well that hopefully July. Do you ever think, like, you know, all the different months, they could have called June, July a different way around? Could be like July, August, whatever. Which one is it, June or July? But yeah, anyway, it's my first payday treats. Probably the only ones. I'm still trying to save. I can justify everything I bought. Again, it's a payday treat. Just had a massive rant, that's why I probably sound out of breath. Just been talking for ages about VHS, running up and down the stairs, trying to get lights and hump these VHSs away, just so Brit doesn't walk in off work and go, what the fuck is going on here? So I picked up a few things. First up, a couple of Blu-rays. First up, Zack and Mallory Make a Porno. Got this on DVD, $2.49 Blu-ray. So to get discount on that. Can't wait to watch this. I just can never get the image of the lass who just shits all over one of them by accident, isn't it? So be looking forward to that. HMV's Premium Collection's got a $2.15 on their branded label at the moment. And I had Chinatown and the Two Jakes because I got a quite a little soft spot for them. Although I wasn't really happy when I watched Chinatown. I was like, oh, this is a good film. And then obviously, what was it, 20 years later, Jack Nicholson directed the Two Jakes. And when I watched it on Sky, it was probably just chopped, proper format. But Golden Child has gone in the offer for the first time. Trading Places sold out. Golden Child Summit I haven't had since VHS. Eddie Murphy, The Good, the Bad and the What the Fox will be on the horizon for another chapter. But again, I need to start tracking them down. But this sold out twice. That was the last copy. And Brit wants to watch this, and I don't own it except for on VHS. So, as I say, it's packed full of extras. Hello, neighbours. So that was it. I put Chinatown and the Two Jakes back as I'm trying to save. Now, one thing I've had my eye on for absolutely ages, and True Romance is out this month, and I've already got that pre-ordered. So again, looking forward to saving money and also paying off some bits and stuff. I've paid for the Cobra Kai box set, which I'm not sure is when it's due. But I think Cobra Kai will end up being a way wacky but wonderful. I've had my eye on this for a long time, and recently I picked up the John Wick score and Tyler Bates. I really like his music. I like the John Wick score is really cool, and I didn't need to buy another vinyl, but this vinyl went down in price, so I think it's cost us $13.50 brand new. And I'm definitely have to go on a diet. I'm not as bludge as I was. I'm doing alright this month. I go up and down weight all the time. I should be buying t-shirts and boxer shorts. But again, I've got the movie. I think the movie looks stunning. I've got the movie on Steelbook. But the guy's score has really caught my eye. And it is coloured vinyl. And it is Watchmen. So yeah, say we've had this in stock for ages. It's now discontinued. So it was the last one. So once this gone, it went. And I say I like the guy's music, and again, it doesn't have any of the music on. I know Watchmen's heavily pushed by its songs and stuff. Okay, open the bastard. There you go. Nothing flashy about this. See, it's been on the floor for a long time. Pretty cool cover. Chameleon in the middle, looking dead creepy. Opens up its gatefold. It's one of them. It's not a double vinyl, but it's a gatefold. Like Rambo, like nice collection. Like, you know what I mean? Made a gatefold. It's got two vinyls. And there we go. Boom. That would have been really cool if it had like a red splatter on it, you know, or if it was a laughing face. But oh hello. That's Brit finishing work. Hello?
Hiya.
Hiya.
I've just left the metro, so I'm on my way home.
Alright, I'll clean up the mess.
What mess?
Don't worry, I'll have it sorted by the time you get home.
Well, that's a bit worrying.
Radio, I'm gonna go because I'm on camera.
Okay,
Bye!
bye.
Alright. As I say, make sure you check out the Epic VHS round. They're all still downstairs. But yeah, as I say, I was going 49.9. Again, I'll just put it on the background tonight while I'm doing stuff in Bob's and stuff like that. So I was tempted to get the new Day to Remember album, but I like scores on vinyl. I would listen to Day to Remember in the car, not in the house, you know what I mean. I've got Siri for that. Hey Siri, play some music. It's not going to work with Brits in the car. It's Brits account. Right, so welcome to the July unboxing. Again, I really want this to be a quiet month, but again, here we go. See you soon. Hello, in the next part of July unboxing. We're getting good actually because it's now the 10th and I haven't bought shit since that. I can't even remember what the last thing I bought was. Now, this is the debut of the Thing hoodie. As I said, I bought this a long time ago when I seen John Carpenter and my mum has modified it. Because like the sleeves were like there and I was like, oh, what's going on? So it's now been modified. I did buy some today, but I'll not be getting it till nearly the end of the month. One of my friends has finally caved, and his name is not Carl McSorley, it's not the Jurassic Park Blu-ray box set. It's something else I've wanted. Pretty cool, but it should be a weird, wacky, but wonderful. But then, I don't know, it might end up being a fucking some kind of weird review, because it is film orientated. Now, Brits brought this back for us, so I didn't buy this. So, the whole bag. It's going to be a camera. Wow. So it is a big ass camera. Wow. Hitachi. Twist and shoot. So it's probably been tested, so it probably actually works. Fucking hell, this is a bit weird actually. Look at this. Unlock. Wow. Dun dun dun. I don't know what loader this one is. Audio in, audio out, twist and shoot, focus going down, fade focus, tape speed, operate, eject. It'd be pretty cool if actually this was actually high 8, because we're going through the archive lately. There is a few high 8 tapes from back in the day. It's obviously flat. But it has come with a charger, but that whole twist and stuff, that's pretty cool actually. They got a big ass record button inside there. Yeah. Pretty cool actually. But again, that's totally done on the selling point of like, oh yeah, got the lens going, like got the mic down that side. Big ass, that's where the battery is actually there. So yeah, might charge it, might not. But there, twisted back. Yeah, see that's back, so all the focus and stuff, reverse, colour. That's pretty cool actually. From the bad. Look where we are. Actually need to cut a promo as well for another video. So anyway, hey Brett, come here. Come on. Doink, doink, doink. Doink, doink. Right there, come up. Bit more, come on.
Hi.
Size of the head. He took out the side of the screen, didn't he?
Honestly. Was the colour in the shot?
No. Come in the shot, alright.
So I've just asked you. Hiya.
Got you a t-shirt.
Just seen the word anarchy. Where's this from? Oh my god.
That's why I wanted you in shot for your facial reaction, like oh!
Oh my god! Where's that from? Oh, I can't see it. Wow!
I did spend some money today.
Where's that from?
Work?
Oh, the new?
No.
Oh my god.
Right, next bit of the video. Hello, in the July unboxing. From what I know, it's not mental, this unboxing. Not like June. So I finished June the other night and I was like, wow, it's like an hour and a half long. So I've been behaving. So, at the end of the June video, I just like to say, check it out. Hell on Tees. I did have another t-shirt in mind for this. Might be hinting towards what it's going to be and why I'm sitting on the floor. It's one of my favourite t-shirts. What the tattoo is based on. There we go. Way too big for that these days. I need to lose a lot of weight. I'm getting bad. The lockdown stone. Right, oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to say this. Get this in the video. Dun dun dun. Can you see where we're going here? Right, okay. The end of last month, there was a little tail end of the video, and if you watch the last month's video, I am constantly just like, right, waiting on a parcel, and hopefully this is the parcel. And there was 2 endings filmed, and it's here now, so I'm gonna quickly vent about this bit. This is a book. Obviously now you won't tell me it's a book. And I had my hands on it at the second HorrorCon I went to, the one where Jeffrey Combs was. And long story short, my ex at the time, there was a bit of confusion about a bit of money. And I was like, right, I need that 20 quid to get that book. And she just totally forgot about it. There was an argument over it. Then she realised that, oh yeah, sorry, I did owe you 20 quid. And like, because like no one, at the first couple of HorrorCons, no one had card readers, and it was £20 for the book. So I almost had the hardback edition of the book signed by the artist because I met them. And I actually met the guys the year before as well. And that was cool. And then there's a group on Facebook, and it's pretty cool, but there's so many different rules. It's like, you don't mention the other 2 Lost Boy movies, and I'm like, you know, there's more than one. Do you know what I mean? Just deal with it. So anyway, I was just noticed like someone had posted a link that the book was getting reissued, because the book's been really popular, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like going, right, it on an unofficial book, it's limited copies, is like, get it out there, get it done, get your money in your pocket before you get a cease and desist, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing, I think. And it popped up, and I said to Britt, oh, like, order that for us if you don't mind. So Britt ordered it. And I asked Britt, like 4 or 5 weeks later, I says, Britt, oh, what's the crap with that book? And then she emailed them, and then about a week later I says, Britt, have you not heard anything back from that company? And then she got one of the rudest fucking unprofessional replies to a message. Like, this Brit has never met these people, right? And it was disgraceful, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was like someone saying like along the lines of because I actually screenshotted this, and if that book never come up, I was going to absolutely lay in them. I mean, I'm kind of laying into them now, but like, this is just within the unboxing video. This book was going to have its own little video. It's going to give it a massive shout out and stuff like that, but I was like, no, you can fuck right off. But I didn't say anything yet until obviously either got a refund or the book turned up, and then the last couple of days a lot of people on that group have been posting that they've got the book. So I was like, am I going to get it or not? So the reply Brit got was like, we've had over 40 emails and we've warned people, your order is now cancelled. And it was proper brutal, and we are sick of people asking when this book is. And I'm like, if you've had over 40 people message you to go, where's this book at? Do you not think you might have fucked up the start of this when you, like, if it was a pre-order, I mean, I'm guessing they've took the pre-orders, they've got the money, it's getting made from wherever it's made, they've paid the shipment, you know what I mean? And we're in COVID, you know, stuff's delayed, it's taking a while. And that, you know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, it's just kind of, we are like cancelling your order, we have it over 2. And even when Brit was like, hang on a minute, I'm sorry, like Brit being Brit, you know, like, oh no, sorry, what have I done? And I went, you've done fucking nothing wrong, you've asked somebody where her order is. And then I was fuming, and I messaged them, and all I got was a JPEG back. And I was like, well, what the fuck? It's just like, hang on, right, it's a JPEG, it says pre-order, right, I get it. And I went, excuse, and I said, hey guys, I've met you a few times, and I said, this is fucking disgraceful, like. And I says, just fucking do not cancel the order and just send it, and that's the end of it, you know. And that was it. It came, but I was absolutely, honestly, the God, the replies. It wasn't just one. There was a few emails back and forth. I spoke to Theo about it because I was like, who are these guys? And I looked into the company and stuff, and I was like, yeah, like I need to get a hold of one of them, because you cannot be speaking to people like that. Not as like a company selling something. It's one thing to get like again, the group, it's again a love of Lost Boys, but like if you have a look in the background above me head there's a Kiefer Sutherland signed VHS of the Lost Boys, and it's like fucking, I love it to bits, right? And I took a picture of that there, and obviously that's a Lost Boys 3 poster, and it's signed by the two Frog Brothers. And my post got took down because it had the Lost Boys picture in it. I was like, it's blurry for a start, you know, the focus is on the VHS in my hand, and it's just mental, like mental. I was like, what is wrong with people? Like, if people forgot how to like interact and be with other people, but I was just like, fuck. So then, this is just going to go in the July unboxing. I haven't opened it yet. So dun dun dun. I'm not even going to post that I've got it. Smell of a book. Got some weight with that mind. There it is. Front cover art by Graham Humphreys. Paul Davis, that's the guy. It's bent. Look at that. I've got a knackered one. Like, give them the knackered one. That's what they've done. Dinted end. Like, no letter or anything like that. So obviously, there's been a couple of years. It's called Lost in the Shadows. It's got VHS all the way around. A lot of people opted for this. This is more than you. I mean, they've even got reply by Joel Schumacher, and I mean, look at the quality coming through it. Like, it smells nice. The print's nice on it. Now, fair play to them, but just the attitude. So Matt Boomer, I think I've met him. Paul Davis, Gary Smart, RoboDoc written all over it. Dead Mouse Productions, Cult Screenings UK. It's Cult Screenings. We're getting the messages off. Fuck me, it was terrible. So they've done a really nice job of it, as I say. I'm going to flick through this and have a good read of it. But as I say, I was going to do a nice little homage video for them and give them a massive shout. Not that they need it, they're doing great themselves. But I was just absolutely fuming. I was absolutely fuming, and I'm just so happy that they've just fucking tucked their tails in between their legs. I mean, someone just having a massive bad day. But this is full of art cards. Every page looks brilliantly designed and stuff like that. Yeah, that is an absolute must-own. Look, there's the Lost Boys Japanese print up there. But yeah, that's really, really fucking cool, that. Really cool. Keep flipping at the back, man. So I'll have a flick through this and see how it goes. But for now, I've been Stephen Monkey Mason. Said that, it's not the end of the video, it's probably the next part of the unboxing video, so see you in the next part of the unboxing video. No fucking way. This makes no sense to the York video, but it makes sense to another video, so make sure you check out my July unboxing for that. Hello, in the July unboxing, in the outtakes, so Retro Gamer VX is cutting his lawn right there. Now if you want to check out Welcome to York, one of the reasons why there's, you know, he's cutting his lawn. One of the reasons, oh, this fuck me, he's too loud, he's right, he's not even there, he's like over there, it sounds like he's right fucking there. Quick. Dun dun dun. quick. Wasn't like, oh, he sees us, I'll be like, hey Stephen, you know, it's hard to forget what your neighbour's called the same as you. It's a PH, so. I mean, oh, it actually might be a V, actually. I'm not sure. Anyway, he is a PH. I remember now. Right, okay, so anyway, it's boiling. It's one of the hottest days of the year, and I've just been up in the attic for Welcome to York. Now, one of the reasons why July is so short was trying not to spend any money. Went to York. I literally haven't left the house now for 3 days, just away from everybody. Been digging through a few boxes, and that's what I was looking for. I was looking for this when I was totally baffled about how big it was. I was looking for this water poster tubes when we had the fiasco about the Lost in the Shadows. And the reason why, oh, it's got a few. So first off, it's got a few things that, you know, unfortunately, it's succumbed to the move. So you've got Ryan Brown, 3350, and a relic. Unfortunately, these have succumbed to the elements of moving, unfortunately. It's a shame, that's the original relic poster. But yeah, at least they're found now. But this, the RoboDoc, signed by all the artists to Stephen with a V, and that's signed by the people who made Out of the Shadows. I was like, where's that poster? It's getting burned. Well, yeah, so it could have went one or two ways, but now at least, you know, it's preserved. Yeah, I want to nicely roll them up, get them flattened. It's a fucking absolute boiling. I need to get this t-shirt off. But yeah, next outtake. Hello, welcome. It's the July unboxing still. It's been a drop of Brit off at work. It is so hot. I'm absolutely melting today. Like literally, I'm picking her up tonight, and the rest of the day I'm staying in, windows wide open, and just try to cool down. It's unbearably hot. HMV's got a mint sale on at the moment, 20% off Blu-rays and 4Ks, and then you add your additional staff discount on top of that, and it's just mental prices. It's pretty good as well, 'cause HMV's got a lot of stuff planned for the future with high definition and stuff as well. So yeah, I just had to go down there and stare at the A to Z. Obviously I've been off work for a few weeks now, and it looks pretty good, and I was like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. So what did I buy? Now you probably noticed the July box unboxing is very short. Obviously Welcome to York's just been done as well, so York technically should be in there. I just had a lovely comment on YouTube. Some guy rambling on and just some of the worst spelling I've ever seen. I was like, you're angry about something, but I don't know if you're angry at me or you're just angry at general. But you know, someone just like, I got someone to shout at, beep. You know what I mean? I've just been cut off twice on the way home. And do I go on the internet and shout at people and blame them? No. So you know, just mental, man. It's a world of karma. Anyway, off that rant. So I bought a few things. As I say, ridiculously cheap. What we got here, you should probably think questionable. First up, this is England. Brittany wanted it, so one thing Brit picked out. So I used to have it on DVD and I misplaced it. From Dusk Till Dawn, picked that up today. I was tempted on the box set for 1 to 3. Miramax have just signed a new distribution deal within the UK, so you've got stuff like Jay and Silent Bob and like Pulp Fiction and all that. I've seen a resurgence of stuff come out, and that is it. I've been wanting to get that for a while. I did have the DVD, and it was the one with the girl from the coffee shop, and I don't think that's an extra feature, but that was an absolute bitchin' fucking documentary, but I just wanted that in my collection. As I say, $7.99, disc 20%, then 30%. It's just like, whoa, it's insane. Mortal Kombat, finally got it. Got the standee up in the loft there. The Last Ride in the Undertaker, I could not buy that. Recently inspired on the way of Welcome to York. This is one of the best documentaries I've ever seen, and to know that the Undertaker signed my Donatello figure while this was getting made, I felt like I had to have it. I watched it when it first came out on the network, and I've watched it since. It's just one of the best documentaries ever made. So I was happy to pick that up. You ain't going to get any cheaper than that. Next up, Terminator. Watch this on the plane back from New Zealand, Dark Fate. It's only $6.99, so then you add on a discount, and it's just like, whoo! I've only not got the first Terminator now. So that was when I was sorting my DVDs and Blu-rays and all that stuff out. I was going, just need the first Terminator and the last one at that point, but it's just one of those things where I was in, where was I? I was in York, it was York. And they had the Terminator box set in a charity shop, and they wanted like 14 quid for it, and it was like 1 to 4 at that time. It's when just after Salvation it came out, and then before like they all got distribution all over the place. As it's a charity shop for a box set Blu-ray, I'm like, you know what I mean? It's point that you think charity shops just put it on eBay, you know what I mean? Last but not least, the one thing I went down for today, the one thing I thought I wanted, and I've always got a soft spot for this movie. Got it on Laserdisc, got it on VHS. I don't have it on DVD. It might be on the Snapbox collection. You know when you open it up, the Warner Bros. One? It is Last Boy Scout. Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans. I've just seen this at such an early age. Directed by Tony Scott. Directed by written by Shane Black. Fuck, I totally forgot it was a Tony Scott film. Blu-ray. Bog standard, no extra features. Just what I wanted for my collection. And I'll say it'll be sod's law. I thought if I don't get it, it'll be like Hard Rain. Now, if you want a quick story about Hard Rain was sitting there looking at me for ages and ages and ages. In the era where we had multi-buys at work, and I bought Broken Arrow over Hard Rain. And then about 2 days later, someone bought Hard Rain. I was like, I can't believe someone's bought Hard Rain. I thought only I liked Hard Rain. And then it never came in, and I ordered it, and Cash was just like, it's Kombat discontinued. I was like, what the fuck's, who's discontinued Hard Rain? You know what I mean? It's been sitting on the shelf for years, not just, you know what I mean, it's years. And it was on Music Magpie for £40. I was like, fuck right off. And then I found one on eBay, really cheap. so I picked it up for the collection. But it's just one of those things, like, for years and years and years. It's not like you've got a collection of like movies in the house. It's like at work you're surrounded by all this kind of stuff as well, and it's kind of like, oh, have you got that? Yeah. Do you actually own that? And it's like, after all these years, it gets great. And I think the only film I've ever double bought by mistake is Total Recall. Gotta go to Recall. Can't believe that. But yeah, it's near the end of July anyway, so we're winding down. I have got something in the post from New Zealand, but I don't think that's going to come in time. The book's here. Nice outtake of that. So yeah, for now, see you in the next part of the video. Hello, we're still in the July unboxing. I bought some of this month. Say hello to HIra. Look, you're on camera now, look. Bright shiny lights going. Go on, go girl. What? Aye, right, okay. You got your moment. Yes, okay. Right, so the unboxing. I might have to make this a bit jump cutty. I've literally just walked through the door. There's a few packages. There's a few bags to unbox. First jump cut. Mortal Kombat. Watched it last night finally. Obviously I bought it this month. Artwork's pretty cool. I was meant to go upstairs, but the Stan David. Check the channel out, there's speed on there. I'm not going in the attic now. Lights are up, cameras are going, backdrops there. Always been a big fan of the original. Like the game, remember the hype of the game, having it on the Mega Drive. Remember Wet n Wild with Mortal Kombat 2 coming out. Remember about the pictures of my nana, but God bless her soul. There's a picture of me and my nana there actually. Ding ding ding. See Mortal Kombat. Obviously JJ Perry, who appears in Killing the Boredom, is in Mortal Kombat 2 as Scorpion. And for years we've wanted a new one, I think. Obviously the weird TV shows they made, you know, when you can get the collection, and it had Quan Chi and all that, Quan Chi, whatever you want to call them. I loved the Mortal Kombat 9 game, the story, the origin story is just class, and I've followed them since. I mean, the guest cameos have been mental. The film itself, it's kind of like, you know, you can see that it's not going to try not to make one off straight away. They want to build this universe and hype towards other stuff, new characters to follow, bring the nostalgia act in that way. Delivered, loads of little cameos, hidden bits, brutalism. I don't think Shao Kahn was cast very well. Shang Tsung, sorry. You know, Ken Watanabe. He would have been great. They could have still even cast Eddie, the original guy. But yeah, it was good. As I say, some brutal stuff. Some of the CGI drops a bit. I found their subtitles really hard to read. Like literally, where's my glasses at? I'd have thought they would have went for something really funky. Not as funky as Kickboxer. Like that shit is mental for subtitles. But happy to own it. Happy to be in the collection. I'd say I'm more than happy with that in the collection. So yeah, that's that review of that. Ping! Okay, so yesterday I bought a few things. These are in my hand here. HMV's 100. I don't know if I'm going down that road with this. I've got to bring a bag upstairs. Might be going there. First up. This came in. There's a really good offer at HMV this month, 20% off, and then obviously if you're staff you get an extra 30% on top of that, which is just mental. Casper's staff sales. We took more of Casper some days than we would make in a normal day. Like literally, Casper spent more than some of the staff do in a year. It's just mental. We have like Casper, I love your kids to bits, but did you realise you've got kids still? So funny. But Beyond Animator, since Seed of the Eye now owns Arrow. Arrow isn't involved in that offer. But Beyond the Animator, obviously I didn't get a lot of the collection back from when me and Annie split up. I do have Reanimator on Blu-ray, which I think it's second sight, or it's one of the ones, signature. And then Bride the Reanimator is on Arrow. So it's kind of scary, but it's not out the realm because obviously Children of the Corn's coming out very soon, and Children of the Corn was originally an 88 film, so you know, they might pick it up, they might not. So it'd be interesting to see we're doing that. We were going to do a Reanimator tribute. That was one of the lost tributes. We were going to have Ned in it, and we were going to cut Ned's head off, and we were going to do the whole thing with a spade and Ned through the bench. We had loads of stuff planned for it, but obviously that didn't reminisce. But obviously getting that, obviously it's an unboxing. I have no idea what the flip cover is. I remember the poster I had in the big box VHS was just Jeffrey just looking up at the syringe. He even got like syringes and all kinds of stuff, like glow sticks. That's the one thing I got signed off Jeffrey Combs off Friday in his amazing film. I think Jeffrey Combs is such an underrated actor. He was a really nice guy when I met him. But you know, he's fucking hell. Should have had the syringe ready for this. HIra, come here. There we go. As I say, it came in, as obviously it's been out for a while. I want the slipcase for it, but you know, whatever. One disc, the rat is on there, some really cool funky intros. And yeah, that is the original cover. So yeah, Jeffrey Combs. It'll be good. I'm going to sit and just watch these as part of the end, revisit the first two and the third. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, look at that. It's meant to be designed to have a dual casing in. You know what I mean? Arrow's been dropping some right clangers. Like, I forget what the one was pulled from sale recently, but at least it's got the awesome booklet in. Some funky colours. But yeah, so beyond an animator, as I say, put that down, sold out. It's not going to come back in. Plus, Arrow stuff's always like 14-15 quid. What else do I have in my hand? Next up, Mr. Robot, final season. Never seen it, but I do have the box set 1 to 4, 1 to 3. It is on the cards to watch after Sons of Anarchy. So that's the one I needed. And £12.99 discount, like just over 8 quid for that, brand new. Just mental. Just mental. And last but not least, Free Solo. Now I watch this on the tea room. It's one of the perks about the job, being able to watch stuff on the tea room. And I try to watch wrestling. I try to watch films I might not be interested in, but like, you know, you see what's selling. This came out quite a while ago, and this is Alex Honnold, Harad, sorry. Just a couple of years younger than me. This is that good. I had to buy it. Like, it's the one I watched. I'm not even gonna, you know, it's gonna go on the shelf because what an amazing film. As I say, that was in the sale anyway, to $6.99. You had take 20% off that, then 30%. It's a crime to get at that price, but what an amazing film. Visually stunning, and near the end of it, you are literally like, shh, don't have your phone, be quiet. You know, you got Casper in the stockroom listening to fucking like Journey again, and Europe, and you're like, shh. And you're watching it, it's just visually stunning. But he's got very Chris Angel mannerisms. So yeah, that was yesterday's, and as I'm going to keep on going here for a second, that came yesterday. I know what that is. Wow, that's heavy for what it is. That will be its own video whenever you're watching this. That is the 2 new Corey Feldman VHSs, and then this is came, which will be the next thing I unbox. What are you doing in there? Come on, out of there. You haven't got 100% trust yet. Right, so, who's this? Shouldn't really do this, shouldn't need to tease over each other. Nipper? Huh? But yeah, Nipper, 100 years. I just got him an idea. No, off the bench, go on. Right, okay, so, get off. Get off. The anniversary of the Centurion was good over the weekend, so I picked up the 2 HMV mugs. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It was like, I like that t-shirt. See how many staff tops I've got over the decades? Now, in here is something pretty cool, but we need to cut to this morning. What do you want?
Yeah, right.
So that is the legend that is Action Jackson. I know Action Jackson, just I literally like that, walking up to him one day, hey man, you alright? And like, what a guy, it's like such a cool guy. And like, even funny if you go back, like when me and Britt first were getting together, and I booked tickets to see Jaws on his anniversary, and she couldn't go, and I took my mum, and it was hilarious because my mum was like, I went with your dad to see this as a date, and my mum still jumped out of seats when the head popped out the boat. And when we sat down ready to watch the film, who comes and sits next to us randomly, couldn't happen at any time, didn't even tell the guy it was on, when Action Jackson and his family sitting there, and it was great. So we've always got that connection on that, but he's always had these, and these have been appearing. It's like saying he needs to give us these, and these weren't cheap, they're not in the box, but for an outtake, I'll be happy that the set is complete. It's Jack Burton and Gracie from Big Tongue Little China pop vinyls. They're so expensive. What are you chewing? Hello? Excuse me. Anyway, but yeah, they're really cool as I step over HIra. Yeah, look at them. They're awesome. So there'll be an outtake of that. I've wanted them for a long time. I got Lopan in Edinburgh when I went to see Gally. He was a tenner on the shelf. The free funders, the free storms, were from work, $6.99. And you look at some of the prices, just mental. The Guardian was from the Shadows custom made thing. And then I've obviously got the Laserdisc, and recently I also got, knowing that I was going to get them, hey, you might fit up there, Evil Eye art as well. So yeah, they're pretty cool, and there'll be an outtake. So what was in this? Now I just want to give a massive shout out to Brittany's friend Glenn, someone I briefly met when me and Britt started hanging out more and before we became cool. Really kind of guy, works in Forbidden Planet. And Record Store Day this year, the independent stuff dropped on 2 separate days, and it was mental. And Matt Davies went down there to queue. A lot of people queue for this kind of stuff. I wasn't. If you look at last month's unboxing, I got the Therapy vinyl, but I didn't get the John Carpenter one because Glenn was damaged. And as I said in that video then, I totally respect Glenn for that, because it's like he's gone out on a wing there to buy something for me. And you know, if I went to get something and it was damaged, I'd be like, well, I'm not paying for that, it's damaged, do you know what I mean? So yeah, obviously I didn't give them the money up front, because you don't give them money up front because you can't get it. But yeah, anyway, this is pretty cool because I've always wanted this. Wow, thank you very much once again, man. It's the Aliens Record Store Day, 35th anniversary. I was looking at this on eBay. Obviously I mean, someone must have had a sniff of like it was gonna like come out, so people were selling, because it's very like, not a lot of Alien soundtracks are out there. And if anyone's followed me for a while, you know, when I get too pissed, I either wake up to a few films: Alien, Predator 1 and Predator 2, Under Siege, Lost Boys, The Goonies, or The Thing. I'd just be like, and Aliens is one of those things. Probably never, the Marines probably didn't even meet the aliens in it. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's a gatefold. But I'm over the moon to have this. As I say, like, I've watched a few, but yeah, this is the one I was wanting, and this was the only one in. So thank you very much, Glenn, once again for grabbing it for us. Let's have a look at this. Pressed on an acid blood yellow vinyl. It's acid blood. Wow, that is amazing. It's, you know, it's got that smoky blairness to, mate, thank you very much. Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely sick. I'm over the moon as well because I've just got my record player replaced. It broke last weekend. It broke just before I went to York. I listened to the Godzilla King of Monsters triple vinyl, and obviously if you've got that vinyl, you know, on the third side, on the last side of the 3 discs and the vinyls, you got a few tracks there like System of a Down and that are on there, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I listened to the whole album and it just proper like slowed down. So right, okay, so yeah, pretty cool that. Oh, it's fucking awesome actually. So yeah, as I say, this will be a separate video. I'm going to clean up as well. I'm going to pull the drawer out, sit down and rant about Corey Feldman. But yeah, one outtake so far of the Big Trouble, a new Big Trouble in Little China display. But yeah, see you later. Hello. Right, we're getting to the near the end of July, near the end, getting there. It's late at night, Stephen. Well done. True Romance came out this month. That's had its own unboxing. I just want to point out, I had no fucking idea of all the fucking t-shirts I own that I was wearing the Dope t-shirt in the True Romance collection back end of 2 years ago. I've done quite a few videos of True Romance down the line. True Romance poster, the True Romance tribute, the True Romance collection, and obviously I was ranting on then about when that would come out, and obviously 2 years later it comes out wearing the same fucking t-shirt. Like, just totally freaky. Totally freaked me out. Now, I bought this today as a pre-payday treat, and this was going to be the end of it, and I was going to wait all weekend. I was going to say I'm not going to buy anything. I've been past BMO Geek a few times and they've got Metal Godzilla, and Metal Godzilla for some reason just disappeared, and I thought, do I really want it for my collection? Of course, as soon as I want something, it's it. But this is not Metal Godzilla. This actually glows in the dark. Now, as I just give him a bit of charge, hopefully, I was going to leave this back, but then I've came home for a package to be here. Now this is second-hand, glow-in-the-dark Undertaker. Undertaker being my favourite wrestler of all time. And not to have a pop vinyl. The only two pop vinyls I've got wrestling are Bray Wyatt as the Fiend and Bray Wyatt himself. I think Bray Wyatt is one of the most creative people to come along in the last couple of years. So yeah. Now, does it glow? Well, I can see his eyes looking at us. I know you probably can't see me. Can you see eyes? Not really. So you might glow. It's not going to be no Chris Angel glow. You sort of glows. Not glowing ominous purple, but yeah, it's pretty cool. See, it's like Ministry of Darkness kind of meets the Undertaker's revival at WrestleMania when he's wearing his gown. So that's pretty cool. As I say, it's mine. I want it. Just walked off camera. Stay in the box for now. I really, I don't keep boxes for pop vinyls. I don't sell them on. But there definitely needs to be some kind of pop vinyl sort out. Recently, obviously, the Big Drum Little China. Obviously, they were just in the next couple of clips. I mean, why else would I need any more pop vinyls after them? Totally forgot I got them. I just looked over there and seen them. Right, okay. So, what's this? Now, it's one of two things. It's either something I ordered absolutely donkeys ago, or it's something I pre-ordered the other ago. Now, I'm sure this is me mum treating this. That's HIra. HIra. Coming in? I sneeze. Coming in? Staying there. Okay, not coming in. This obviously just a sneeze all over. It's too late. I need to go to bed. I have no idea what this is, but I want to save the package. Anyways, I walk off camera. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, so it's one of two things. So it's either a pre-order, but this doesn't look like a Z to the eye typical. It's not a typical Z to the eye thing. And I sent my mum a link because mum said she was going to treat us to something. And but then this might be something completely different. So, it's not the pre-order. Now there's a gold version of the Lost Boys coming out. I was expecting that there. So it's not. And it's not through Zavi, but my mum has got this. It is The Way of the Darkness, tribute to John Carpenter. Action Jackson. See, Action Jackson's been talking about this. I've heard 2 tracks of it. I was a massive fan of John Carpenter and Cody as well. So this has Halloween on, Matthew's Ghost Story, Christine. I love fucking Christine. I love Christine more in John Carpenter's The Anthology than Christine's The Score. I think it's just what a revival that is. Laura's Theme, Assault on Prison 13, The Fog, The Thing, Escape from New York. Oh, it's just class. It's got imagery. Oh yeah, it's class. That's really cool. But it is limited to 499 copies. So again, it's one of those things where should I buy it? And obviously HIra has been on the cards for a while, and once HIra was locked in, especially with the tribute we've got planned for Milo with Emily, it's kind of like save a bit of cash here and there. So let's have a look at this. This is really cool. So it definitely doesn't look like this has come from Zali. Right, so no DLC, massive letdown. To be honest with John Carpenter, his label normally really good for that. So yes, boom. So it's like hologramic purple, as they call it. It's really cool. Like, I can tell you what number it is. So like, yeah, it like changes colour. That's fucking really cool. That. So, dun, dun, dun. So like follow the channel for a while. Obviously, when Lost Themes 3 came out, I was following Cody, and what Cody was posting, and I was like, right, there's too many different fucking versions of this album coming out because there was every colour under the sun, and then I opted for what they call the Galaxy. And it was on I think it was the top 10 vinyls or something I did, and it was the Galaxy, and it was meant to be like this bleeding red into blue, and it came and it just looked like plum, and they were like, oh yeah, there was a manufacturing fault, here's 40% off. It's like, you fucking knew it was a faulty before you even sent it out, you dodgy bastards. But no, that's really, really cool. It's really cool. What a weird colour. That is so... Something Mitch should do that. It totally changes colour, man. So it doesn't really tell you what number it is. So it's like, oh yeah, there's only 444, but like, what number is this? Which, you know, it's cool. It's really cool. Right, there can't be much more. As I say, it's like near the end of the month. No, it's not there. So yeah, it's probably the last. It's pretty cool that that's come actually. But yeah, I'm not going to say goodbye, because even if I do say goodbye, I'll probably have to fill in the outtakes, because still a couple of days, you never know. Rat-a-tat-tat at the door. I just realised as well that pop vinyl of the Undertaker and the John Carpenter vinyl are pretty much the same fucking colour. So yeah, right, see you in the next part of the video. Hello, right, this is the very end, because now it's officially August, so I need to day, listen to some tunes, relax. Opted for not drinking last night, which is like, well done Stephen. Went to see Pearson and his family at the christening. It's awesome. It's awesome to see Darren as well, Darren and Ross. As I say, there wasn't as many people I thought was going to be there since school, but you know, it's awesome. Bumped in for the love of movies as well. He was raking through the charity shops of concert, Primal Fear, and oh, I bought the Titanic. I was like, what the fuck you bought the Titanic for? Well, there we go. Anyway, this is weird. You notice that it's changing colour. I really enjoy it, but the last track just gets fucking weird. I had to replace my vinyl player this month, and I listened to, I probably mentioned this over the course of the unboxings, but I had to replace my vinyl player because the speed had gone. And I didn't really notice on Godzilla until the final track. Hiya, HIra. How you doing? So the last thing I bought for this month, again I waited, didn't bite. I says, look, I says, like, hiya, HIra. As I say, I've got the Undertaker pop vinyl, which I don't think glows that well. His eyes glow, so he's just been relegated to hiya. Come on then, come on. You're gonna come on. Oh, fucking hell, man. Hiya, HIra. Look, say hi. Hiya. So yeah, this is the very end. I've just done an unboxing video yesterday, unboxing an update for August, so this is the end of July. Oh, she's slipping. I've had to pre-order my Ghostbusters vinyl, what was definitely involved in last month's unboxing. As I say, I got put back, but if you check out the unboxing update video, HMV's moving. My shop is anyway, so Casper messaged yesterday, oh, I can't see your order, how's he? Fucking hard rain again, motherfucker. So the last thing I bought, it was still there, was finally Mechagodzilla. Now, going back to about 2 months ago with the unboxing videos, there she is, there he is, whatever. I had this in my hand multiple times, and I wasn't too fussed. I still remember when Theo messaged and said, don't check Smith's toys. I'm like, why the fuck did you just say that? And obviously this was a massive spoiler, because obviously the film got put back and back and back, and like, looking back on it, and I'm like, I was more interested. I was a bit curious, because Ready Player One, I thought when Mechagodzilla turns up, I thought that was just fucking awesome. Ready Player One's amazing. And I thought, right, Mechagodzilla's so fresh in the mind. I recently watched The Terror of Mechagodzilla and The Return of Mechagodzilla, whichever way around that works. Obviously The Return's next. And I was like, why don't they like make a Meta Kong? Maybe a Meta Kong would have been a bit different, because obviously they can study Kong. Godzilla's just like, you don't seem to get close to Godzilla, but whatever. Anyway, as you can see behind us, reason why I picked this camera angle. That's a picture of me and my granddad in Florida in 1991, and I'm holding this Godzilla here, and then I found Mechagodzilla a few years later. So one night when I looked at that, when I definitely need the Mechagodzilla, and guess what? As soon as I wanted it, I just couldn't get it anywhere. Now this is from Be More Geek. So obviously he was in Be More Geek. I put off buying it, and then I crunched when I bought The Undertaker. There was a lot of variations of this guy, laser beam fighting out, glow in the darks. I do think it's a very basic. I've had this out in my hand before. He's a very hard plastic. Doesn't feel like normal pop vinyl plastic. He feels very spongy. I mean, look at that, he's creaking there. He's very, you know what I mean? If you stand on that in the middle of the night, you're gonna fucking know about it. But I don't really warrant them too much. I do say this though. He's staying out of the box because he is going to be involved. Probably have to do an outtake as I just walked clearly off camera. I do find one of the most sinister things of Godzilla vs King Kong is when Mechagodzilla head turns suddenly in the background and it's out of focus, and it's just that, and I always talk about this in my videos, that sudden realization of a predator. It's captured in a lot of movies. Go back to the Never Ending Story. It was, I don't remember a wolf sticking out the wall, and it's like, there it is. The next one's not appearing, and I just find that really unsettling. So that's why, as I say, when I'm editing, I've created that big farce in front of me editing computer. I just thought Mechagodzilla maybe he's creeping in the corner behind the two monitors. I might get the fucking Posca red pen out or something like that and give him his own fucking laser beam. But again, what a crazy month. Hopefully it wasn't as bad as June, because June was mental. I don't think this is going to be as long, but then I think back and go, well, it might be because of maybe it's Lost in the Shadows book and that rant. But yeah, I'll see you in the outtakes.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Outtake number one. It's that time of the month where Drop Zone's gonna have to come off. Action Jackson the other day was like, oh, I love your Drop Zone post. And I was like, it's cool. I always love the artwork. Plenty of rants about Drop Zone, but I don't like it when quads are upfolded like that. Anyway, I mean, that's just not. So I'm gonna have to change that while I do Mechagodzilla and listen to some John Carpenter. As I say, like the last track on this, man. The last track, slowing up, speeding down. It's just like, is my record player okay? Next outtake. Here's an outtake that I was literally just blue tacking Mac and me up. I actually got the VHS off Trello a few weeks back in the epic unboxing video. It's tiny. It is absolutely tiny. I didn't realise how small it was. I'll roll it that way. How small it is compared to Drop Zone. So obviously, the frame wouldn't fit. I was like, I'll put it up and it'll just look smaller. And I was like, no, Stephen, the frame. So I'm going to go and pick another one and roll Drop Zone at the same time. So yeah, bye Mac and me for again. Here's an outtake for you. It's July. You know it's July for the unboxing. Brit is watching Home Alone on television. It's not like Brit's came upstairs and went, I want to watch Home Alone. Home Alone. In the middle of the year. That is definitely a Christmas movie. And Stedman, if you're watching this, Die Hard is definitely a fucking Christmas film. Because the other night I watched Die Hard after I watched Last Boy Scout, which was fucking awesome. Mint Last Boy Scout. Yeah, I listened to the commentary and the guy goes, yeah, this is a Christmas film. So yeah, if it comes from the creators, it's definitely a Christmas film. Next outtake. Hello, here's an outtake for you. That is where Mechagodzilla lives. Hiding behind the two monitors. The UV light really picks up the redness of the Posca pen. So yeah, there's Kong. As I say, check out last month's unboxing. You want to see the debut of Kong and what happened with the Posca pen then. But yeah, next outtake. Here's another outtake. Haven't found a poster yet. But I did find the Titanic, hey, for the love of movies. There you go. I'm not putting that out. Brits. Oh man, no, I need to find a quote. Hiya, and the unboxing for July. I might have bought something else. Hello. HIra. That's it. There you go. That is HIra. There's an outtake for you. That's why HIra suddenly became quiet filming the last unboxing. Double dose, away in a poo. Brilliant. Crack the window open. And the next outtake, there is Big Trouble in Little China, all done and dusted. Laserdisc. Some lightning coming down by lightning there. Little pan at the top. Was thinking about drawing, that's Evil Eye Arts, the little skull there, but obviously I don't know if it's going to stay there. And there's one thing about Mechagodzilla being behind the telly. It's a nice painted black wall. But yeah, next outtake. There we go. Due date. I've had that one for a while. I bought that for 10 pence from Cash Converters. And I wasn't going to put it up, and I realised, you know what, I'll put it up, you know what I mean? It has its, you know, can I change a quad for every video? Yeah. Stuff like Gremlins, I don't want to spoil Gremlins, because Gremlins was like the reissued Christmas a few years ago, so I really want that framed. The Descents there, I want that nicely framed. Cuffs and the Prey of the Roller Boys. Like, that's was always designed to be a turnaround, so, and then when they turn around, they're my posters, I'm not going to sell them on, but you know, when I'm drilling them into the wall, and some of them get quite damaged. But yeah, got that in Pirates of the Caribbean, so Pirates of the Caribbean might be next month's vlog. Like, I like the first one, but not anything like that. But yeah, so yeah, due date, and yeah, that should be the last outtake. He's now taking the very end of the July video. Yesterday, while I was on the phone with Cooper, I defrosted the freezer because like every drawer was solid shut, and honestly, I think the fridge is broke, literally. I've got a feeling. It's been a year. Hello? It's the end of this video. You want to talk about freezer? Drove the Mini into the fence by accident the other night. Didn't cost as much to get fixed. And you can hear the rustling behind. I don't know what the fuck Abraham did that fish tank, but that's not right either. Right, goodbye for now.
Hello, at the very end. He said it was done. I didn't break the fish tank. I fixed it. I fixed the filter. You have to check out Abraham and the fish tank to see what happens to the fish tank. But for the fridge, the fucking fridge, the beer is fucking warm. And guess what? A week. One whole week. A week tomorrow. Well, a week today, actually. It was a week tomorrow yesterday. Yeah, the week. And you want to talk about spending some money. £390 for a fucking fridge freezer. It's just like, and you know what the problem is? It won't fit. It's not like an engraved one. It's got to be a brand new. Half the fucking kitchen's got to come out. So yes, hello at the start and hello at the end. Brand new fucking fridge freezer video. I might make that video actually, but I might not. See you next time. Goodbye for now.